All right, listen up. These 3 money mistakes are quite literally killing your gains. In today's video, I'm going to be going over these mistakes you are making and how to fix them. All right, let's get on with it. All right, so the first big stumble keeping you from your dreams, it's this thing called lifestyle creep. Take Timmy, for instance. He's working at his 9 to 5, and he's working on maxing out those savings so he can retire in just 10 years. Now, Timmy gets a raise at his big corporate gig, and bam! Overnight, he starts splurging, living large. Instead of socking away that extra cash and building his savings, Timmy's blowing it on, well, pointless stuff. So a few months go by, and Timmy's boss calls him in, has to let him go. Timmy, he turns to that emergency fund, but there's nothing there for him. He spent it all. Listen, I get it. It's natural to want the newest, the best things, but next time, just think to yourself, is this really worth it? If the answer is no, then you should probably pass on that thing. Your future self, yeah, they'll be thanking you. Now, the second mistake, letting that debt linger. I know, sounds kind of obvious, right? But here's the thing. 3 out of 4 of you watching this right now are carrying some kind of debt. Credit unions and banks, they've come up with this master plan, see? They call them credit cards. Essentially, with one of these, you can borrow money from the bank long as you promise to pay him back within a set time. Now, here's where it gets tricky. Though this sounds good in theory, but the reality is most of us don't end up paying the bank back on time. So if you don't pay the bank back on time, these credit cards accrue interest. And I'm not talking some little amount, I'm talking 20% per year. Let's put that into perspective. If you use this credit card to go on that $5,000 cruise you deserve, and you forget to pay that off, you will be paying the bank $82 a month in interest. Now, I know that doesn't sound like much, but believe me, this can add up quick. So just do yourself a favor. Either cut up those credit cards or just don't use them, unless you're going to pay them off. And even then, don't play with fire. Just throw them in a place you will never use them. Okay, I'm sure you've all heard a million times to invest now, and by the time you're 60, you'll be a millionaire. Well, guess what? It's true. If you started investing the annual maximum of $7,000 per year in a Roth IRA at age 20, by the time you're 60, you would have over $1 million, tax-free. Now, the downside is you have to wait until you're 59 and a half. But just think about it. You won't have to worry about not having money later in life. So get in touch with a financial advisor and get away with it. Now, the good news is fixing just one of these problems can completely change your financial future. If you got some value out of this, then subscribe and like for more money tips, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.